class of ICT for this year. So in this class we are going to refresh some memory for the next year, that is grade 5. So here at first we have parts of the computer. Okay, first section is parts of the computer, and in the second section we will be discussing about what is a computer, what is an input device, what is an output device, and what is hardware and software. Okay, so we are moving on to the first part of the section, parts of the computer. So I will show you some pictures. If you know the name of the device or part of the computer, you can just say it. Okay, and if you want to pause the video, you can pause it, check the picture, and then tell the name. Okay, so the first picture, do you know what this one is? I hope everybody knows this one, right? So just tell the name if you know the name. Yes, it is a printer. Yeah. So next one we have this. So do you know the picture of this one, this part of the computer? Yeah, if you know, just tell the name. Yes, it is the speakers. Next one, what is the name of this one? Monitor, that's right, it is a monitor. Next one, do you have any idea what this device is? Some of you may know, some of you have seen this one, but for some of you, you don't know. So the name of this one is scanner. So scanner is used to scan some of the pictures. Suppose that you have drawn something or you have a picture of something with you. Okay, so you are going to scan this picture so that this picture will be in your computer. It will be a soft copy. Okay, so if you have a picture, you are going to put the picture just like this. You can see a picture right there on the scanner. So you are going to put the picture, and then you are going to close the lid, and then using some software you are going to transfer this picture into the computer. So this is the use of a scanner. You are going to scan some documents or pictures, whatever you want, you can scan these ones. Okay, so this one is called as a scanner, and nowadays the scanner and both the printer are coming together. If you have seen the printer in the computer lab, there is a scanner attached to it on the top. So both scanner and printer are coming together these days. Okay, so the name is scanner. Now the next one, have you ever seen this one anywhere? Most of you will like this one. It is used for the games. So I will tell you the name. It is called as a joystick. So you can see different buttons there. You can see there are so many buttons there, and there is a controller. So this is used when you are playing games and everything. You will be using joystick. So the name is joystick. Okay. Now moving on to the next picture. This one. Have you ever seen this one? This one is inside the computer. Inside the system unit you will see this one. Have any one of you seen this one? And can you guess the name of this one? It is called as hard disk. So it is mainly used to store the data. Whatever you are doing, you can store the data inside this one, and this will be inside the system unit. Okay, you can't see it outside, it will be inside your system unit, beside the motherboard and everywhere, if you know what is a motherboard. Okay, so the name is hard disk, and it is used to store some data and everything. Okay, next one, everybody knows what this one is, right? So this one is a keyboard. Yes, that is correct. So we are moving to the next one. This one, do you know the name of this one? It is available in many sizes and shapes. So the name is flash drives or USB. You can call it either the flash drive or the USB. And the shape, there will be so many shapes. Okay. Next one, what is the name of this one? We all have seen this one, right? So the name of this one is system unit. Okay, So many of the students are calling this by box, so many other names also, but the correct name is system unit. So when you are coming to grade 5, I want everybody to know this. This is called as a system unit. I will ask you guys what this is and you have to tell me this is a system unit. Okay, the name is system unit. Don't call it as a box or something else. It is called as a system unit. Okay, is that clear? And inside the system unit you will be seeing a hard disk. Okay, now moving on to the next one. This one, what is the name of this one? Everybody have seen this one, right? So this one is called as a microphone. It is used to speak. You can speak through this microphone. This side you can speak through this side. Okay, now this one everybody knows, right? Mouse. It is a mouse. Yes, mouse. Now the next one. What is the name of this one? Everybody has used this one, yeah? In order to hear some music or something, you will be using this one. Headphone. The name is headphone. Okay, I want you guys to remember the name headphone. What about these? Have you ever seen these ones? What is the name of this one? The name is CD or DVD discs. So previously in olden days we used this every day, and there is a section for that in the system unit. Okay, you can open a section and you can put the CD inside the system unit. Okay, so this is called as a CD or DVD disc, and it is used to store some data. If you can store some music or some movies, small movies, animated movies, something like that, small ones inside this one, but it won't be having that memory space of a hard disk. In hard disk the memory space is way too much high, but in the CD and DVD too less. Okay, so that is the difference between CD and DVD and the hard disk. Okay, so now all the parts are done. I hope everybody is knowing the part names. So we are moving on to the computer. Okay, what is a computer? First one is, what is a computer? So a computer is an electronic machine that takes in data, stores and processes the data, and then produce the information. So computer is an electronic machine, that is we are using electricity, right? In order to open and everything we need electricity, right? So it takes data, the input is data, and then this data is being stored or processed to get information. So the input is data and the output is information. So this data is being stored inside the computer, and then it is processing, and then you will get the information. So this is the definition of a computer. So if anybody is asking you what is a computer, definition for computer, you have to write this one. A computer is an electronic machine that takes in data, stores and processes the data, and then produces information. Is that clear to everybody? It is a machine, electronic machine, which means we are using electricity, and then we are taking data as input, stores and process the data, and then it will produce information. Is that clear? So now next one, input devices. So it is used to enter the data to the computer. So we have input devices and the output devices. The first one is input device. Input device is used to enter some data to the computer. So if you are using a keyboard, you are entering something. Okay, so that is the data to the computer. We are giving some data to the computer. Or using a mouse, we are giving some data to the computer, or even microphone. So the examples are keyboard, mouse, microphone. That is, using a microphone or a keyboard or a mouse, we are entering some data to the computer. We are giving some data to the computer. Is that clear? So this is called as an input device. This is the definition. It is used to enter data to the computer. Enter the data to the computer. Okay, and the examples, you have to make sure that you know the sum of the examples. Okay, input device examples. Next one is output devices. So it is used to get information from the computer. So we need to get some information from the computer. So that is why we are using some output devices. I will tell you the example: printer, speaker, headphones. So here you can see that in by using a printer we are getting some papers, right, from the computer. From the computer we are getting some papers, or if we are considering speaker or headphones, we are hearing some voice from the computer, right? So that is called as output devices. It is used to get information from the computer. We are getting something from the computer, okay? It can be a picture, it can be a voice, anything, but we are getting something from the computer, okay? Is that clear? So the main difference between an input device and an output device is that input device is used to enter the some data to the computer, like a keyboard, mouse, microphone, and the output device, it is used to get information from the computer, that is example printer, speaker and headphones. I hope you guys understood the difference between input device and the output devices, okay? Now we are moving on to hardware and software. So hardware, first one is hardware. Hardware is any part of the computer that you can physically touch, pick up, hold or move. That is any part of the computer that you can touch, okay? So suppose that a system unit, monitor, mouse, printer, keyboard, any one of these, you can touch all these things, right? All these devices, you can touch it, you can pick it up, you can hold or you can move it, right? So such a device is called as hardware, okay? So I hope you got the point. The hardware is any part of the computer, it should be a part of the computer that you can physically touch, pick up, hold or move. And examples of hardware devices are system unit, monitor, mouse, printer and keyboard, okay? Next one is software. So software is the application or programming instructions needed to make the computer hardware do useful work. So computer software, in short we can say something. The computer software, you can't touch it. Hardware you can touch it, you can feel it and everything, but software you can touch it. That is the main difference between the hardware and software. So by definition we will be telling software is the application or programming instruction needed to make the computer hardware do useful work. So we want to make the computer hardware do something, okay? For that we will be having applications or programming instructions. So such a programming instruction or application is called as a software, okay? For example, if you are considering the example, you will be knowing it much better. Examples are Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, games that you have installed in the computer. All these are the examples of software. So suppose that if we are taking Microsoft Word, you can't touch Microsoft Word, right? You can't even hold Microsoft Word, or you can, you know, do anything. You cannot feel it, right? It is inside, something inside the computer, so it is called as a software. So you can identify the hardware and software by using this, if you can touch it or if you can't touch it. That is the main difference, okay? So software means you can't touch it and it will be inside your computer, like a program, like the games that you are playing, or Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. Anything that is inside your computer is called as a software that you can't touch. It will be programs, okay? But hardware means any physical part of the computer that you can touch, pick up, hold or move, okay? That is the difference between hardware, like a monitor, like a mouse, like a printer, okay? So this is the main difference between hardware and software. I hope you guys understood. So in today's class we have discussed about different parts of the computer. That is the devices. I have shown you the pictures and you know some of the devices, and some of the devices are new to you, okay? And in the next section we have discussed what is a computer, and next one was input device and output device, and the last ones were hardware and software. I hope everybody knows a clear picture of what is the difference between all these things, okay? So that is all for today. Thank you so much. Bye.